It's 4:30, June 2nd, 2021. And folks, this broadcast is called The Perfect Mistake. Now, I want to actually thank YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. All of this is to promote my brand. Excuse me, but I'm grown. My nonprofit and my foundation. Sponsored by Boomer. Know the walk, to talk the talk. This is live from Far Rockaway. I've been living out here 6 years. Now, I'm going to go off on a tangent, whether you connect or disconnect. Understand this is all for a different level of self realization. For those of you who have been in relationships with parents, uncles, aunts, sisters, brothers, cousins, lovers, friends, casualties, associates, acquaintances. Do you see the many levels? Now, if you treat all of these individuals the same, you are certifiably insane. Why am I saying this? A perfect mistake. If you ever been with somebody like, all right, I'm gonna disclose here. I'm 49 years old. I'll be 50 in 4 months. If you ever been with someone that said if they ever saw you in the street and you were in distress, you were damaged, they would not lift a pinky to help you. That's one. If they swear up and down they're loyal to you and you live here and they live there, and you bent over backwards, gone out your way for them, and they say to you in this short period of time, I am dead to you. The person that was affectionate and compassionate to you when I first met to now no longer exists. Same person. So with me saying that to you at this time, perfect mistake. Because when you're facing an opposition, a challenge, oppression, hate, jealousy, anger, fear, trust is not a thing that you want to bargain with. Because let me just share in a sense, like, if trust was a stock, could you or the next person put up $1 million, 1,000, and stop? You can't. Do you know why you can't? Do you know why you can't? Don't ask me, because I can do what I want to do. You, man, woman, that have played yourself, you could play me, but I'm not going to play myself. I'm going to say this. You can attempt to play me, but if I didn't know how to defend what's mine, then I will be a victim. Sorry, you can Google my name. Check me out. When it comes to self defense, let me be honest with you. I'm a religious person today, whether you want to accept it or not. Look at the methods to my madness. For those of you that want to be part of my life or be in my life or share my life or think you know me. And if you do, you would understand it's a perfect mistake. Now, listen, I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to me. For some reason, I'm here at 49, 4 months away from being 50 years old. Mind you, I'm a professional on different levels. So that goes to tell you, was the perfect mistake a miseducation or an education? What have you learned? Or what didn't you learn? Because you're an idiot. You're a dummy because you do this back and forth with no respect. And you open your eyes and you look as if like somebody got the answer when really it's up to you to solve the problem. Relationships are not going to do it. Finances is not going to do it. Politics is definitely not. Socialiting and doing all that, no. Because now you have to be aware of what company is a company. If you're not meeting somebody that actually has a company and not a business, because a company is different than business, talk to me. Comment or subscribe and tell me what I'm saying to you has no relevance whatsoever. A company and a business are two, not together, two different things. Peace. Deuces on that one. You know what? Let me tell you something. All the intimate relationships that I had, because if you meet somebody that tells you, oh, that try to make you feel as if like all the relationships that you had weren't relationships and they know all about them. So why aren't you married legally and taking somebody else's last name and benefiting off of that? Because that's the ultimate business. Why haven't you? But you think you're an authority to tell somebody because you've had forced situations in the name of survival. I'm saying you come on. Every single person that has lived with somebody, whether your name or their name, is on the lease. On the Amazon Music app, every episode, you know what I'm saying? Whether your name or their name is on the lease. Once again, the title of this video in this broadcast is A Perfect Mistake. Oh, should I tell you who I am? My name is Ramos Gaston. In my prior past life, Ramses Gaston, when I was an adolescent and juvenile. Now that I'm a grown man, confront me accordingly. I I really I pity you. I pray. I try praying for you as I pray for myself. I try praying for you. You know what I realized? Being selfish doesn't grant you anything, not even a blessing. Because blessings are equated or equal to something precious, something very valuable. So if you're one of those people that say, uh, being blessed is like saying I'm good, come on, really? So you're good. So is McDonald's. I'm asking you. If you're gonna take stock in that, I'm good. Let me tell you. Let me do another disclaimer. I sit down on my cushion right here. Right, to all of you that don't understand or don't know, I'm a Buddhist today for a good reason. I challenge myself at any given moment, 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes. I get it wherever I can get my soul in a day, twice, three, once, one equivalent to the whole three or four. Hard work, dedication. Now, let me share with you something. Being who I am today is putting myself at the bottom. And I'm going to give you this, take it to the sky. But I'm going to stay on the ground. You can fly away and do or reach different levels and make all this money in your account, have all these different titles and these things on your wall. I'm going to say something. If you can't call me right now and tell me you're suffering and sickening. Look, let me show you something. Look, see this? You know why this is not going off right now? Pride, ego, selfishness. I'm gonna tell you this. Everybody that have come across into my life, I've made it my business to go here. I've done it. I've done it. The whole world is sick. The whole world is suffering. And the sad thing about it is, you know what? We're all family because we're human beings. with feelings and perception. But nobody's going to tell you this. I'm not a politician. So, with everybody right now that feels like this is the president to be with because they speak what you want to hear. And I also will tell you this: believe nothing of what you see and half of what you hear. Half of what you hear. I told you guys prior videos ago, I said I see with my hearing and I hear with my heart. A perfect mistake. Because you have some people, they're losing their sight, they're losing their hearing, they're losing their feelings of their toes and their feet. And some of them already can't taste food. You're not following or you're not subscribing or commenting on my channel, and I can understand why. Because the questions your very pastor, your priest, your rabbi, your imam, your guru, you might already hear it or heard it. But this is someone that has credentials, and you know what? As our young urban people say, I'm regular. I am regular, not a violator. I'm regular. Some of you women, some of you men have lived a life of 20 years plus of violation because you think you are brand new when you already got messy from the jump. And you mean to tell me, like, I can tell you, listen, I reach out to you and say, well, but you won't answer. It's not because of shame. I know it's not because of shame. You're proud. You're proud and you're selfish. I need to understand something. If you say you believe in God or a higher deity or authority, why are you so disillusioned? Because everything that has happened wasn't because of a God. You, you. Because if you thought there was a God involved in what your past was about, why are you not there? You probably are still there with them now in the present. You probably are. I don't know. Because I'm telling you from my perspective, anybody that I have ever associated with, I knew from the beginning. The reason why you weren't loyal to me, because you had certain situations that you didn't get. You really didn't put that away. You really didn't let it go. You're dragging it along, dragging it along. And then you try to strike out at the person that whoever is in your life, your social circle at the point, you try to strike out against them because you yourself know you're wrong for doing that. How are you going to move on? You got all this weight with, and don't think that they waited for you because now they carried on the weight on their own and that other life or what they decided to do with themselves. Come on, you gonna carry that too? I'm just saying. Are you really that strong? Because like I said, I'm a nobody. I'm an ordinary, regular guy. Like you can't take a conversation. You can't. I'm not offering nothing. I'm not buying you shit. You deserve to eat, a roof over your head, and clothes on your back. That's basic. That's not a problem. I'll get. Listen. Every person deserves that. But all the extra stuff, no. I'm gonna say to you like somebody said to me, you are not worth it. Have a question about you might have gotten what you've gotten. Just go ahead now. This time. Alexa can multitask. You're not getting more than that. Just ask Alexa, what is the song called? Or Alexa, what album? You didn't put in the work. You didn't put in the work. Not every song. So if you put in the work or it was an accident, it was an accident. You wasn't. That's why it's an accident. You wasn't meant to have it. It was an accident. So they insured you. Cancel anytime. Just ask Alexa. That's why it's gonna go quicker for you than me. Just look at the ramifications of what I just said. Do the science. A perfect mistake. Listen, guys, I'm just saying this to you, and I know you're not gonna subscribe. You're not gonna leave a comment because you know what? You probably don't think who's this whatever. No, I'm just like you would just see an OG, right? I'm an OG. But my mother, the lineage of where I come from, a family, not an orphanage, a family. I was named Ramses Gaston. After the death of my mother and my father, changed my name. And now, as an adult, grown man, I am known as Ramos Gaston. In the spiritual realm of what it is that I practice, Champa Chogam, which stands for Loving Kind Dharma Protector. And before that time, when I was a practicing Muslim, I can't even tell you. Samim was the listener, the one that adheres, Arabic or whatever. But I was born Ramses. It's an Egyptian name. I'm the only living black person with that. And guess what? The universe hasn't allowed me to have not one child. That's how great that name is. I'm not rich, but within the essence of this this whole black gold, reddish brown, golden brown, gold, 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 gold. I was in a relationship, let me tell you something. To show you how much women are so the hood is so hood. This person bought me a rosary chain fake, like her kid's father bought her fake jewelry. We're black. We shouldn't take nothing fake. Being black, having knowledge and wisdom, we between us, we shouldn't do that to one another. This person did it to me, and everything I've done to her or for her has been pure, pure, pure. Now, on the surface, I have made mistakes. As like I said, a perfect mistake. I fit into that. I got jealous. I got fearful. I got angry because of these two things. I'm gonna tell you, it's a perfect mistake. But I'm only human, and I could never, ever, ever repeat that again. Not after. Look, this is the latest book. I haven't. Let's see. I like to read. Okay, I just can't spend my time at this age, 4 months from being 50, and decide to be in a relationship intimately, secretly, privately. And I'm not learning from you. I learn from books more than I do people. People are supposed to be open books because you're supposed to have learned experiences, right? That's another perfect mistake. Because if you're not learning from mistakes, your mistakes are learning from you. And I just hope you folks that are watching this understand. If not, you're welcome to leave a comment or subscribe. I'm a certified forensic care specialist, which means I've been locked up. I've been through the nonsense with whatever you associate yourself with to socialize. The thing that makes me a specialist is I know how to overcome. I'm not blaming you. I've been looking at me. And that's why I can talk on this and make this video. Shame on you. That's why naturally my nature is I'm a shy guy. I'm a shy person. So shame on you. Because you bit me once, 2 times, I'm shy from you. That's why you can say, if you choose to. And I've had this happen 2 or 3 times. People have stopped talking to me. Because you're talking to me like you're trying to sell me something that I don't want to buy. Because as a female, which I'm a heterosexual, proud of it, when I look at you and being at my age and you start doing this, mind you, I used to sell drugs. I used to pimp. I used to sell like $5,000 a day for Lord and Taylor in Manhattan. As a salesman, I've had many jobs, which means I've been able to promote myself to get a position. And here you come and act as if like you don't gotta show and prove to me. Like I know who you are. I don't have kids with you. So I don't know your resume. I don't know what you will do to keep or let go of the job or the position. I don't know that. I just know what you tell me. Yeah, you look like a female. Yeah. Anybody in their right mind want to squeeze your titties and smack your ass and put it in you. I just say this to you. You're the perfect mistake. If you didn't learn your lesson to now, your lesson is going to learn you. And that's a rough trip to take after you turn 21 to still be doing that. I give up. I surrender. All right? It's the difference. Thank you. Have a good day, everybody. Take care.